It's another week of beautiful football and we have it all bundled up in a bow for you. Another J1 League goal zone filled with plenty of highlights and goals galore to keep you on the edge of your seats. Let's get going right now. Two quick-fire goals in the first half handed Gamba a 2-0 home win over Sanfrecce in a midweek rearranged fixture from Matchweek 15. Starting the game in the relegation zone, Gamba were on the back foot, but Keisuke Kurokawa handed them a 36th minute lead against the run of play and they never looked back. The result ended their 4-game losing run and lifted Gamba to 12th, although they remained only 1 point above the drop zone. A look at the fixtures for Matchweek 19, a top 4 clash in Kashima as the Antlers took on Vissel, Sanfrecce back in action against Jubilo, the Marinos in Shizuoka for their fixture, and Kobe on the road against Sanga. Consecutive losses had put a blip in Tokyo's recent progress, but an opportunity to pick up some points against an Avispa side, with the visitors on a dismal run having picked up just 1 point from 12. But the away side were keen to put that behind them, and quickly. Here they are playing in the whiter colour. Yota Maejima working the ball on the edge of the box, whips in his cross. Yuya Yamagishi heads it down to Lukian, who has to stretch to make contact. That's good enough for an early lead. Looking good up front then, but they weren't so sure of themselves at the back. Giving the ball away here to Kuryo Matsuki, his left-footed shot dragged beyond the far post though. Into the second half and Tokyo still looking for that equaliser. Ryoma Watanabe plays the through ball, Kazuya Kono beats the offside trap, but sees his shot saved by Takumi Nagaishi. Leandro on the follow-up sees his shot deflected. That means the goalkeeper can only get a finger to it, and that's not enough. Avispa looking to get back in front just before the hour mark. Lukian breaking through on goal. He supplies Takeshi Kanamori, but Jakub Sloik gets down well. Stand by for your early candidate of goal of the week. As the corner comes in and is headed away, it falls to Kazuya Kono. What a strike with his left foot curling away from the goalkeeper. Tokyo are in front for the first time in the game. But with 12 minutes left, an opportunity for Avispa as Juanma Delgado is brought down just inside the penalty area. And after brushing himself down, he calmly puts that one away to his right-hand side, and we're back on level terms. Inside the final 6 minutes, and it's a corner to Avispa. Daiki Miya climbs well at the far post, but Sloik was standing in the perfect position. That all meant that the final opportunity of the game would fall to Tokyo in the 98th minute. Quick and talented feet from Hirotaka Mita gets his shot away, but the goalkeeper, Nagaishi, diving down to his right-hand side, and the points are shipped. Vissel suffered a setback against the Marinos last week, but back at home to face the Antlers could be the boost they needed to resume their championship chase. With top scorer Ayase Ueda completing his transfer to Belgium, could the Antlers keep up their goal-scoring form and keep the pressure on? Two sides in the title race all season with 3 crucial points on the line. Here's Shazad Haq.
Open goal, great header at the near post. Kim Min-tae opens the scoring just before half-time. No one on him at all, in between the two defenders, and it's a really good header from Kim Min-tae. In from the Brazilian, great ball in. That's a wonderful ball by Matteo Savio, put in by Yuki Muto. That might well be his first touch since he's just come on. It's a fantastic cross, ghosting in between the defenders. Penalty is the immediate decision there. Suzuki brought down. Well, that was a late fall. There was contact, but look, the contact is there. He carries on and then goes down late. There's no doubt there was contact though. Everaldo on sheer power. That pushes it through past the keeper who got clear contact on it. Looked across the box. That's all! Acrobatic Yukibuto again. And the chance. He goes across the goal. Wow, that is spectacular. That would have been something. Then he has another chance with the header. Going for the far corner, who's right, and oh dear, Mori, I think, will be really disappointed with that. 4 minutes has been played, and they continue their recent good run here. And the final score here at the Sankyo Frontier Kashima Stadium, it's Kashima Reysol 1, Kashima Antlers 2.
Kyoto came into this one on the back of 2 straight losses and will be looking to set things straight as they hosted Consadole. The visitors had lost 3 of their last 4, and with the worst defence in the league, they'd need to shore up their back line if they were to come away with the goods. Jayajamit Singh has your commentary.
Shirai, can he find purple shirts in the box? Plays it to Yamada, who's up, well, finds Utaka, and well, the flag has stayed down, and they get the opening goal. Played it to Yamada, and well, he was onside. Fended off the first touch, and well, all credit to Utaka as well. Managed to get that ball in the back, and well, that's why he has 9 goals this season. Utaka here, the goalkeeper has come out. Sugeno has a red card. I think he's handled the ball, and well, he's been given the marching orders. Might have been a little harsh, the red card. Good ball through here. Played across, and this is a good opportunity here. Takes a shot at goal. It's a great save, and almost finds the back of the net, but great attempt there from Daiki Suga. Whipped in to the far post. Takes a shot at goal, and it finds the back of the net somehow. It is 1 apiece here at the Sanga Stadium, much to the shock of the home fans, but somehow that ball has found the back of the net from a strike from 30 yards out. And well, this is a great opportunity by Yasho, and they steal it here at the end. What a goal! It is the substitute Takimi Miyayoshi who picks up his 2nd goal of the game. And as I mentioned, you knew something was coming from either end, but it is that man, the substitute. There you go. Utaka just has to chip the keeper. Is that going in? Well, it's headed away. It looked like he was going in. That's the 2nd clearance off the line. Utaka got away from his defender. Slightly disappointed, and there's the full-time whistle here at the Sanga Stadium. So full-time here at the Sanga Stadium. Kyoto Sanga 2, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 1.
Sanfrecce's 6-game unbeaten run came to a halt in midweek, and they'd be looking to get back to winning ways in a hurry when they play Jubilo. The visitors seem to have found some form, having gone 2 unbeaten, and will be looking to cause some trouble in Hiroshima. A long 17th minute ball was played upfield to Tsukasa Morishima. He pulls the ball back to the edge of the box, and it's Taishi Matsumoto who hits that one first time. Nice goalkeeping from Ryuki Miura. 5 minutes later, and they had a chance from the dead ball. Beautifully taken by Makoto Mitsuta. No real hope of defending that one, and Hayato Araki gets his head to the ball. That's 1-0 to Sanfrecce. Into the second half now, and another set piece for Sanfrecce to work with. Gakuto Notsuda plays the ball in at pace, Sho Sasaki gets a glancing header and they're 2-0 up. Just 5 minutes later and it was 3. The goalkeeper's clearance gets headed back into the danger zone. Morishima squeezes in between goalkeeper and defender, finishing smartly. A late opportunity for some consolation, but Jubilee's Yuto Suzuki is pushed a little wide and smashes his effort off the post. Shonan may be a couple of points from the drop zone, but a dramatic upturn saw them win 4 out of their last 5 and are also only 2 points from 10th spot. They'd be looking to keep up the momentum against Nagoya, the away side in some trouble of late, just 1 point from their last 3. Sure enough, it was all Shonan in the first half. Here they are winning possession in the 15th minute. Shuto Machino blazes his left-footed shot just over the bar. 8 minutes before the break, they were able to dispossess their opponents once again. Yusuke Sagawa supplying Machino, who once again can't keep his shot down. After the break, there was an opportunity for Nagoya. Takuya Uchido's cross, Yoichiro Kakitani's header glanced wide. Shots on target were proving few and far between. So hopes were high when Shonan's Tarek took a touch and drilled in that right foot shot with 10 minutes left, only to see it come back off the post. 0-0 in this one. No goals in Shonan, but that's 3 games unbeaten for the club. Coming up after the break, a ton of goals coming your way in Shizuoka. Stay with us. This is your weekly dose of Japanese football. All the best action from the Meiji Yasuda J1 League. The league leaders have been in wonderful form recently, and they head to Shizuoka next, looking for another 3 points. The Marinos were riding high on confidence and on the hunt for their 5th straight win as they went up against Shimizu. The hosts may well have avoided defeat in their last 2 matches, but the league leaders would most certainly represent a different kind of challenge. Here's Reece Roshan Rai.
Since then, he's picked up a few more. There he is, playing in Nishimura, who's got the opener. Moves along very quickly. By Albert, into Leo Seara. Puts it through the legs of Shuichi Gonda. So he's Italian on the ball there, has been taken away by Thiago Santana. Chance on the break. Yuta Kamiya, can he find the finish? And it's a lovely one as well from Yuta Kamiya. They are back in this Espals. Good work by Thiago Santana, who takes the ball off Tomoki Iwata, and then that pass into Yuta Kamiya. Slides it into the far post. Tanabe out to Albert. Nagato to Nishimura as Mitsunuma on the outside. And that's another well-worked move by Yokohama F Marinos. They've gotten their 2nd goal. Albert involved in the build-up of that. Mitsunuma with a lovely cross into Leo Seara. Yamahara sends it up to Santana. Quick pass played forward into Yuta Kamiya. He's looked very lively in this game so far. It's been touched back into Santana, and they've got the equalizer again. Shimizu Espals getting a little bit fortunate with the deflection falling into the path of Thiago Santana, but he won't care. Just about finishing off that opportunity, and he certainly did that well. And more frustration for Yokohama F Marinos. Game there, very much control. Oh, they're back in control. How about that from Leo Seara? And a wonderful finish here. squeezing it past Gonda at the near post. That's a special strike from the Brazilian. Here's Iwata. Strong play. Iwata finds Mitsunuma on the edge of the area. Nishimura gets it back to Mitsunuma. Chance for 4! They have cut through that Espal's defense once again. Give and go. 1- and 2-touch football. Wonderful awareness from Mitsunuma, who picks up another assist. Lays it on a plate for Leo Seara to find a finish. It's a loose pass by Takaoka. He's made a meal of that. Sehun with the opportunity to really punish him. Marcos Jr. floats one in. It's headed away by Shirasaki. Here's Eduardo. Can't hit them from range. Sides against that on this occasion. Oh, they've worked an opening once again. And that is Ryo Miyaichi with the finish. Nakagawa with the assist. 5 goals on the night. And yet another defeat at home. Chance to get one more at the end. He's put it away. Katayama. It won't make too much of a difference. At least it gives the home fans something to celebrate. Well, it decided then to just call it all off, Ryuji Sato. The goal has been given. It will end in a 5-3 victory for Yokohama F Marinos.
Yeah, now it's obviously emotional still, but like I thought to come here and perform with courage like we did, and the opponent with a new coach who, you know, you can see he's trying some things, and it was very difficult for us to counter the tactics, but we were aggressive. We were aggressive in trying to retrieve the ball. We were aggressive in our football, and in the end deserved 3 points. It's a nice reward that we achieved such a milestone, and I think it's important that this group, we remember and recognise everyone that contributed to the 499 before us.
Coming into this one on the back of a win in midweek, Gamba would be looking to take that momentum into their contest against Urawa. The Reds had been in some good form of late, 7 points from their last 9 available, and could prove tough to overcome. Gamba were looking confident on the ball early on, but when it came to the final analysis, first of all Kosuke Onose and then Yuta Miyamoto, not quite composed enough in front of goal. An 18th minute effort from Isa Sakamoto looked promising, but Shusaku Nishikawa got down well to his right-hand side. Then in the 33rd minute, goal of the week candidate number 2. Excellent goalkeeping sends Gamba on their way upfield. And when the far post cross from Hideki Ishige finds Mitsuki Saito, he takes a wonderful first touch and finishes with aplomb. More deft football looked to have given Gamba their second goal just 6 minutes later, but a review confirmed that as the ball was played through to Shun Kurata, he was clearly standing in an offside position. Gamba held their lead all the way up to the 89th minute, when Yusuke Matsuo was upended in the box. And although the goalkeeper chose the right way, Alexander Scholz made them pay. Not a good day for the skipper Kurata then, in that offside position first of all, and then giving away the penalty that led to the equaliser.
I think we started really poor. They were much better than us in first half. We come out better to the second half. We keep the ball better. We create some chances. Still they are dangerous, especially on the counter. And then a good individual action in the end gets us 1 point.
Kawasaki travelled to Cerezo for this contest, having failed to win their last 2, and will be looking to pick up some points to keep their pressure on the title race. The hosts have a stellar record at home, having not lost a game since late April. and they'd most certainly be looking to bring the fight to Frontale. Ollie Hogburn has your commentary.
Hachibanada, his 18th appearance. Starting to prove himself instrumental. Wakizawa from distance off the post. And then the follow-up is an easy one for the goalkeeper. Kim Jin-hyun had got back into position, but Yasuto Wakizawa very nearly finding the target. Taniguchi and Kurumaya as expected in the area. Kurumaya, it's Taniguchi who gets the header. The captain gives Kawasaki Frontale the lead. That is his second goal in the league this season, after getting the winner against Vissel Kobe on the 18th of May. It's Cerezo Osaka 0, Kawasaki Frontale 1. Suzuki, that's a great ball. What super football. Finally, after so many opportunities, Suzuki on this occasion perfectly placed it on the head of his teammates, and Funaki's header gives Jung Sung-ryong no opportunity. Both goals have come from just that. Is there another to come? Maybe there is! Yes, indeed! Jean Patrick, the substitute in stoppage time. So there's Osaka 2, Kawasaki Frontale 1, and Toroniki's side may have lost this right at the end. His first league goal for the club. A last opportunity perhaps for Kawasaki Frontale. It's Miki Yamane, plays it quickly, too quickly. And Cerezo Osaka in the pink shirts were in full bloom until the last moments of this game. Seizing victory, coming from behind and taking it 2-1.
A managerial change for Vissel this week, having parted ways with Miguel Angel Lotina. Takayuki Yoshida at the helm of a team that's in last place and in need of a jolt to safety. Kobe fans would certainly be hoping this change could be the way to get back on the winning train. It was Sagan who had the first opportunity though. Midway through the first half, the ball headed back down to Fuchi Honda, who sliced his effort into the side netting. So Vissel Kobe had managed to keep the home team quiet up until half-time, and here in the 69th minute had an opportunity of their own. Tetsushi Yamakawa zips the ball across the face of the goal. Kento Hashimoto meets it first time, but straight at the goalkeeper, Park Il-gyu. After a bit of a defensive mix-up, Sagan then came roaring back in the 72nd minute. Yuto Iwasaki with his left-footed shot. Can't beat Hiroki Ikura at the near post. And that left the door open for the visitors to make their move. With 11 minutes left, a deep cross from Yamakawa, Yoshinori Muto pops up at the far post, and Vissel Kobe are a goal up. Could they hang on to register an away win for their new manager? Well, yes they could, and more. In the 91st minute, Daiju Sasaki's cross found an unmarked Muto, and Vissel Kobe go home with a 2-0 away victory for their new boss. A recap of the results for you then. The Antlers taking a 2-1 win over Vissel, Kyoto winning with the same scoreline over Consadole. Sanfrecce back to winning ways, 3-0 against Jubilo, while the Marinos thumped Shimizu 5-3. Gamba finished 1-1 against Urawa, while Kawasaki dropped points on the road, losing 2-1 in Osaka. Yokohama maintained their lead at the top, 40 points and a 3-point gap over Kashima in second. Frontale stay in third but are now 3 points behind the Antlers. Cerezo move into fifth with their win, and Vissel drop into sixth with both clubs on 30 points. Kyoto up into the top half of the table, they're in ninth with 23 points. Gamba climbing up the table, 13th, and creating some distance between themselves and the drop zone. Shonan also creeping away from danger, another point to keep them further from trouble. Kobe managed their third win of this season, but are still sitting in last place on 14 points. Thanks for being with us on this and indeed every edition of the J1 League Goal Zone. My name's Steve Dawson, and we'll see you in just a few short days.